All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Caitlin Thornburg. I'm actually one of the founders and owners of Zip Your Flyer. And we're really excited to have you guys as one of our national partners. I'm not sure quite where everybody stands on kind of the who we are and what we do. So I'll just do kind of a quick overview. That way, we'll kind of all be on the same page, and then we can also answer any questions you might have about, um, kind of the ins and outs of what we do. Teresa is actually our senior high flyer brokerage coordinator. So she's a really great point of reference for everyone. If you're trying to place an order or if you have questions about the process itself. But basically, we actually just started our 20th year in business. So we started, gosh, way back in kind of 0405 as the founder of the email flyer industry for real estate. And we have been nationwide for almost 15 of those years. And we basically serve as the top agent source to communicate with each other about your listings. So typically, the MLS is a fantastic tool. It, at the end of the day, is a big database basically where all the listings are housed. Hot sheets get sent out, to show agents what's potentially might, fit their buyer pool. But at the end of the day, MLS, it's not marketing. So Zip Your Flyer has always been a tool for agents to show their listings to one another the way they want them to be seen. So you log in to Zip Your Flyer. There's no monthly fees. Basically, whenever you have a listing that you'd like to get out there to other agents, whether it's a new listing, a price drop, open houses, brokers opens, kind of pretty much anything you want to communicate to one another. Most recently, there's been a very large push for agent, compensation announcements. In the past, we'd always been used for agent bonuses and things like that when they want to let agents in the area know they're offering a one-time, $2,000 agent bonus for an offer signed by whatever date. But we're still, of course, the resource for that. But given the NAR settlement recently, agents have definitely started using us just to announce to one another what their compensation offering is for that particular listing. And so you would log on to zipyourflyer.com and you can either use your own upload or we have created as a partnership perk custom designs for your brokerage. So when you log on to the website, your custom designs are actually the very top row of our samples page. So you have your own sort of National Realty Guild interface when you log in, where you're going to have those samples to pick from. And then you'll get to upload your photos, or we can pull them for you with what's called fast lane service. And it just depends on how you want to process your order. If you want to be able to say, I know the photos I want, here's everything I want, you can just, it's a really quick step-by-step process with kind of fill in the blanks, if you will. And then our real designers will actually put together that flyer for you. We do guarantee a turnaround time in under 2 hours during business hours, of course, but we also have on-call weekend designers as well for kind of last minute open house orders and things like that. But typically we run Monday through Friday, and our real designers will send you a proof that you can approve either in the app or on our website, and you'll be notified via text message or email, whichever you prefer. And then you can have different revisions if you need that. And then once you're ready and say, okay, I'm good, I want it to go out, that email flyer, we can send it 24/7. We have fully automated sending. And so the main goal is to get us your order before 2 o'clock Pacific time. That way we can turn that proof around and get it in front of you. And then you have complete control of when it goes out, and it'll be sent to whichever delivery area you chose during the order process. So typically, as far as I can tell, most of the agents, correct me if I'm wrong here, but you guys typically would be targeting kind of Minneapolis, potentially Minneapolis and suburb areas, things like that. Um, and I do actually have oh, go ahead. I don't know if somebody was talking. Maybe not. But that area, I actually have our research department because they're always,
Hello. I can only see your name. The screen is black. Are you showing visuals?
no, I don't think any of that was a part of this process, to my knowledge.
Okay, thank you.
I'll actually send a how-to video over to the team, and that will help uh, maybe just kind of go over a little
Yes.
bit on how to get started and stuff. And in the chat log, I did put our website in there for agents to, if they want to log in right now or go to our website just to kind of look around and get that feel, you're more than welcome to do that now. Or I will be sending a how-to video over, and then the broker has my name and phone number, so anybody can reach out to me anytime during office hours.
Thank you, Teresa.
No problem.
Yeah, so we do have multiple different kind of help guides and things like that that we'll provide over to your brokerage. There's a kind of quick reference help guide. And then our website is very, very easy to use and to kind of navigate through, which is that zipyourflyer.com that Teresa put there in the chat. We also have a free iOS app. We have lots of different ways to kind of get things done, to move things along, for agents. You guys are busy. So, we definitely try to make sure we can get you taken care of quickly. Um, but once you've selected that delivery area during the order process, that delivery area creates your campaign. So if you select Minneapolis and North on our website, that will target approximately 5,000 agents, and the full cost is $63 for the campaign. I'm pretty sure the way we have things set up with you, I'm not sure. Teresa, can you remind me if there's what their discount is that we have them set up as?
All agents receive 15% off every order when they
Thank you.
place an order.
And so you don't need a promo code when you check out. That's all just part of the partnership discount. So you'll know right away if you're using the right login because you're going to see those National Realty Guild designs at the top of our samples page once you log in. Sometimes, your broker may give us your email address, but agents may have lots of email addresses. So if you don't see those designs at the top of the samples page, reach out to us. We can associate your other email address that you might be using. It happens all the time. We just try to have you use whichever email address you have on file with your broker because that's how it's all kind of tied together in the system. But once you've chosen that area, I'll just use Minneapolis and North as an example. So the $63 is full price, and then you would get the 15% off on top of that. The moment you have your proof, that campaign is already made on the back end. Your links are already hooked up, everything is taken care of. So when you see a proof, you just say, do I like it? Does it look good? Do I want any changes? If you're good, you would say approved. And then you can choose to send it ASAP, or you can say, I want it to go out on, Thursday at 6 a.m. But everything is tracking in our site and on your My Account page on the website once you're logged in. So we track every open, every delivery down to the second. We do have over a 90% inbox placement across all major domains. So when that campaign goes out, the whole point is to get it in front of agents, not in spam folders, not, trapped in sort of some can go into an undeliverable category, if you will. But ours have over a 90% inbox placement because we have been doing this for over 20 years. And what drives inbox placement are your lists. And our lists are the highest quality in the industry. We have a whole in-house research department that is always maintaining our lists, which allow us to get into the email inbox, which is what gets your flyers seen. Our average open rates are over 45%, which is incredibly high. Most B2B marketing runs around 12% of average open rates. Um, and you can share, we also have a quick option for you to share that with your client. During the order process, there's a way we ask for your client email address as an option. It is only ever used to tell your client how hard you're working for them. and they get a copy of your flyer along with a little blurb that says your agent, so and so, is working hard for you. This flyer was sent to this many agents in your area. They don't see the open rates on that email because clients don't always understand that 45% is quite good. They want everybody to see their flyer and they want every single agent to view it. So we don't share the open rate with them, but we do allow you to forward your own delivery reports to them from your account page if you would like. So we've definitely always had kind of that agent client experience in mind. Um, we were founded by agents, and so impressing your client is a big deal to us. We have real customer service. So anytime you have questions, our chat system on our website is real people. They're not chat bots. We get people all the time that go, "Oh, you're real," and Grant will say, "Yep, I'm right here." So we're family owned, but we send millions of email flyers every day across the country. So it's a huge deal to us to have our partnerships and to be here for agents to help you guys get your listing sold and communicate with each other to showcase your listings. I guess that wasn't quite in a nutshell, but that's that's the who we are and what we do. So I'm not really sure if you guys have. I see a question. Will there be a replay of this meeting? I think that's probably more of a question for your team, but I think they are recording it. Yes.
Yes.
Did we lose everybody?
I can still hear you.
Nope, I'm
Oh,
here.
okay. That's I also wanted to touch on so once you've placed one order with us at Zip Your Flyer, you're kind of automatically enrolled in our frequent flyer club. And so on every seventh order, you'll get like a discount, and it'll take the average of the first six orders that you place, and that's kind of already incorporated in our ordering system, and our system just recognizes when you place six orders, we'll take the average of those six and you'll get a discount on your seventh order. So sometimes when you log in, you'll be like, why am I not paying anything for this order? It's probably most likely for your seventh order. And even if there was a balance on it, your guys' 15% discount will still be in effect and kind of take care of that. So anytime you place an order, whether it's a regular order, whether it's your frequent flyer order, whether you're doing a repeat, and all repeat orders save 20%, so you don't have to pay full price if you like say you had an open house on Friday but you wanted to let agents know about it on a Tuesday or a Wednesday and then send it out again. If you did it as a repeat, you'll save 20% and also get 15% off using being your high flyer discount as well. So there's lots of ways to save here for you guys.
Thank you, Tree. For
Yeah.
some reason, I got booted out, so I got
Oh,
back
I
in.
wondered where you went.
I don't know. It just said goodbye. So I'm back now.
Okay. Well, yeah, I just wanted to touch on there's lots of way of savings, and our customer service department is really wonderful. And if leave a message if you do get the voicemail, because they will call you back in a very timely fashion. And if you guys look under our testimonials page, you'll see a lot of love that we get from our clients and about our customer service team. So we really appreciate them so much.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody have any questions?
I'm sure the questions will come up, as you place orders or just kind of floating around our website. There's lots of ways to get in touch with us. I know Teresa put on there in this Zoom meeting her contact information. When you're on our website, on our contact page, we also have an easy way to text message us. We understand that not everybody wants to always pick up a phone. So if you text message us, it's not, there's zero automation. So our team will text you right back. or our live chat is real people. There's not 100 of them. So if you do get a voicemail, like Teresa said, or our live chat team is busy helping someone, other people, they'll get right back to you. So just be patient, but realize we're real people and we're 100% here to help you. And your campaigns, I mean, if you guys have specific questions when you're looking at your samples, all of the text on samples is custom. So we have examples, price reduced, open house, things like that. But your banner, which is the largest text on your flyer, it's anything you want it to say. So if you like the design itself, that's what you're looking for, not what they say. So you do not have to go, I need an open house flyer, and look for the ones with that on there. Just fully whatever you need it to say. Or if you have your own PDF that you want to use, you can choose the option on step 1 when you place an order to just upload your flyer. And then it's a really easy step-by-step process. We also have little mini help videos on the steps themselves. If you might have a question, we have kind of, here's the common questions people have at each point. But the people that are pretty familiar with us, I mean, they're in and out of an order in under 10 minutes. So it can be very quick. But if you get stuck, we're here to help. And we get it's new. So if you guys have, think about your questions, and you can email them over to us or call or text, whatever you might need. Yes, zipyourflyer.com. I see that question come through, but yes, that's the website. And then once you log in with the email address that your broker has on file for you, that's where you're going to see the samples page that your custom designs are at the very top of that. If you don't, we did automatically send over passwords to everybody. Automatic emails with passwords can go to any folder depending on your security settings. So you can always use your email address and just click forgot my password and, change that to a password that you would want to use. Or our customer service team can change your password for you too, if you're not sure what it is.
The live chat can also change your
Correct.
password or myself.
Or our text.
Whichever, yeah, or text. It's kind of faster response if you go through text to change a password or general simple questions. But if you need a little bit more help, then always give us a call or myself.
Yeah. Let's see. Did anybody else have any other questions? Or does the team, your NRG team, have any other things that you guys wanted us to address in particular with this call? Or any concerns your agents have maybe voiced to you? Or let's see, do you just deliver the flyer through? There's a question in message. Do you just deliver the flyer through email, or do you have the capability to send social media? So we send through email. We have add-on options when you check out for things called our social media e-videos, which is a way to get actual video files that are already pre-designed for social media. It's they're really quite cool, where you can have their transitions in between your photos. I know that's not quite what you're asking, but there are things we do have that make social media marketing easier for your listing. But we are strictly from agents to other agents, because other agents have your buyer. And so we are B2B marketing, and we do email those out for you as embedded HTML with all the, tracking and link tracking and things like that. And it is our database. It is not anything that you have to provide. Hopefully that might answer your question. Does your team, I'm not sure if quite who's on. I only see that it says NRG.
Yeah, Caitlin, I think, if we didn't get any questions thrown at, we'll probably have a lot of inquiries coming in as well if they have any or how they will order. We'll definitely forward that to you guys. And I know, Teresa, can you guys hear me? Am I still garbled or something?
Yeah.
I can hear you, but it's still garbly. But try to go. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was trying to say that I know you mentioned earlier the website Zip Forms or zipyourfly.com. Are we able to see the links in there for tutorials and whatnot for an overview on how to maybe place the order? Everything will be there, or did you send that to me separately in an email so I can
I
forward it to
might
you?
have. Let me just double check the email because it should have been in your launch email. I know. Let me just double check really quick.
While
If
she's
not,
doing
I
that,
can
yeah,
go ahead.
why don't you check for that? I'll answer these other questions that came in while
Okay.
you're checking that, and she can also re-forward that over to you.
Yeah.
Because we do have help videos, we have a help guide, lots of little things. The two questions that came through the chat are, will you see metrics in a dashboard? Yes. So once your flyer is delivered, within a few hours, you'll see inside your My Account page, there's menus in there, and one of them is recent campaign stats, and you'll be able to see kind of a live opening of how many agents it was successfully delivered to and how many agents have viewed and opened your flyer. And you can look at that report, you can send it to yourself, you can send it to your client. You have control over that. We also automatically send a delivery report if you check a box during the order process that you want one. It's free, and we'll send you a delivery report at 72 hours. Once it just allows agents that 3-day window to view your flyer. So we'll kind of send you uh that's the most it's probably, I mean, most opens happen within the first 48 to 72 hours. So at the 72-hour mark, we email you over your own copy in case you haven't checked your My Account page to see those yourself. So we'll send them to you, and you also have control of seeing all of that inside your dashboard. And then you're welcome. The Wisconsin area, yes, we are nationwide. So we'll when you log in to place an order, whatever state your listing is in, we allow you to send it to that state and any state that borders it. So we don't send a Minnesota listing to Florida, for example. We do like to make sure we target agents that make the most sense for a listing, because we get it all the time. New York agents wanting to send to California or to Florida, across country sending just doesn't work. Just like, probably most of you don't necessarily have a reason to receive flyers for properties in Seattle. So we recognize that, but we do also know that your bordering states, you know, your own clients can have different needs in that surrounding area. So we do allow you to select your state and a bordering state to kind of expand your campaign or target the buyer's agents that you would want to. Thank you. Those are good questions.
It's great questions. I did go ahead and forward over attached to the Zoom meeting invitation that you sent us. I forwarded that how-to video to Jeremy, Randy, Francis. So if I needed to send it to anybody else, just go ahead and give me an email.
Fantastic. Yep. Looking forward to it. And if I do receive it, I'll spread that to everyone. That way we get that reference over.
Wonderful.
Okay, sounds good.
Perfect. And I don't think we have any more questions unless.
I don't see any coming in anyways, but again, you guys have our contact information too. We're a really good resource for you here. And if you look up Zip Your Flyer, you'll kind of see us all around, all around the news. We've had partnerships. This partnership program has been a really good thing for us for the last decade or so, to offer our product to agents that kind of have a little bit more of a custom feel to it. So that your branding stays consistent, knowing that your broker is the one that, chose this product for you. But if you ever have any concerns or questions with the service, please let us know. We are here to help, and we want you to be satisfied with our service.
Perfect. We'll definitely do. Thank you, Caitlin and Teresa.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank
Appreciate you
you.
guys.
No
Thank you. Have a
problem.
good day.
You do the same. To everyone who's here, though, I just have a quick announcement. We have still a little over 60 days until the end of the CEs or continuing education. So we only have until June the 30th. So if you guys are still missing hours, we have 40% discounts from the CE shop. So if you guys need it, I'll be sending that over. I'll be sending a blast email to everyone tomorrow. It will be a 1 day sale or something. So every Wednesday, I'll be sending that out until the end of June the 30th for you guys to finish your continuing education. And also, there are some who are due for renewal or for their license renewal. That's due June the 30th as well. So we suggest that you guys finish your continuing education before the 30th. Suggestion would be maybe finish it June the 15th would be a good suggestion to finish it. And I'll be sending the list of those licenses that they'll be renewing this year. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email or text me or anyone in the office, Randy or Francis, so we can move that forward, as an advance, so we will not be, cramming come June the 30th. Right? If you don't have any more questions, I'll be sending the list over in a while, and also I'll be sending the discount coupon for the continuing education. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Glenn, have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
You do the same, Dennis. Bye-bye.